And here we are again, TMR boys and girls, another week, another dose of films coming through from myself and James. So this one, on a Monday morning, we're starting off with Christine. I don't know how many of you have seen this film. It's from 1983. It's based on a late 70s book by Stephen King. The story is based around two guys called Arnie Cunningham and his best friend Dennis, and an old guy called Roland D. LeBay. Keith Gordon plays Arnie Cunningham, and Dennis Stockwell plays his mate Dennis in the film. So the film based around Arnie Cunningham's experience of buying his first car, which is, it turns out, is a ruined old 1958 Plymouth Fury that he buys from Roland D. LeBay, who basically turns out to be like the devil himself. The car is evil and possessed of a spirit of some kind. The first scene you see of the car is when it's on the production line. It's going down the production line. It's got the bonnet up, and a guy's looking into it, looking in the engine bay, and the car shuts the bonnet on the guy's hand, and gives him a nice, lovely injury. Sorry about the beep. It's the watch. So as the film progresses, Arnie gets in control of the vehicle. The car then starts to control him, turning him from the meek, mild-mannered schoolboy he is, turning him into a rebellious, attitude-filled teenager. He then takes it out, basically gets his revenge on the school bully that bullies him all the time, a guy called Buddy Rapperton, and one of his left-hand man called Moochie Welch. You see the car dish out some punishment to those two, so that they get killed basically by the car. I'm not going to put a spoiler on it or anything. But really well done. John Carpenter films are always very atmospheric and really sort of quite moody, at Halloween and Escape to New York. With Kurt Russell back in 1981, but the way that he films stuff, he frames it really well, and that's one of the things that I really took away from the film. And it's one of the better Stephen King adaptations, a bit like Carrie from 1976 by Brian De Palma, that we reviewed last week. But Christine, if you can find it, it's worth a watch, 100%. I'd give it a good solid 7 out of 10 as horror films go, probably because I love the film and because it's about cars and I'm a big car freak. But if you can find it, give it a watch. Christine from 1983. Okay, that's it for Christine. We'll be back with part 2 later on today. I'll see you soon.